It's week 51 of planning. Wow, we got to week 51. As you know from last week's video, I was traveling this week. I have to say, I kind of missed having my planner when I was away. I got home late last night. This morning, I spent some time filling in, some of the things that I had done while I was away, kind of catching up my planner, shall we say. And I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with this planner because this is it. I have 2 more weeks with this planner, and then we go to the new Kristy for 2026 and the 4-column small rows for 2026. And I don't want to leave my first very successful planner in the dust. And one of the things I was thinking about, now maybe you have some ideas and you can help me with this, is I was thinking since I was away and we have lots of trips coming up in 2026, I thought maybe I could take this with me on our trips. And this becomes kind of like a daily journal, travel, on the go kind of planner. So that, this travels with me if I go anywhere or I have a trip or something. And this is kind of like in the moment, in like where we are, what we're doing, to make notes and have it by the day, maybe put in the, if it's a temperature thing or a cute memory, or maybe it's like a journal on the go. And maybe it's a daily journal where I just write in notes about what happened during the day, and then keep this one as the planner that I've been doing consistently with you every week. And this just stays on my desk. It's kind of the home office, everything happens in here at my desk. I don't know, what do you think? That was something that I was thinking about as I was traveling, and how it would have been nice to have something like this to write in. Although this is kind of big, I don't want it just to get put in the shelf and I don't use it, because I've got 6 more months of paper in here of dates and the things. So I'm really struggling with what to do with this. Or do I just give it up, put it over in the shelf and not worry about it? Just be like, originally this was the end of the journey with this planner and you're starting over there. I don't want to overcomplicate what I'm doing, but I kind of like the idea of, we're going on a big trip in February for 2 weeks, and do I take this with me as my, daily journal, just write and write things in here so I have a memory of it, and then I can transcribe it in that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Anyway, let me know what you are going to be doing if you're switching mid-year to a new planner, like what I'm doing, because I'm really just curious. Are you going to use it? Are you going to put it away, not worry about it, not stress over it, and all the things? I have got to get organized for next week, so I'm really excited to plan week 51 so that I can plan next week. Traveling at Christmas for these few days, coming back, I'm feeling a little disorganized. I have presents to shop for, I have some lists to make, gifts to wrap. We host Christmas Eve, so I need to start thinking about that, because next weekend we're going to be busy. I've got to get the things that we need to shop and grocery and all that. And I don't like to be a last minute person as far as presents are concerned. And I do need to ship things, and I know things are going to be, the window of shipping is like getting smaller and smaller. I think it's probably too late now, to ship things. So I'm really excited to dive in, get this going so I can spend some time this afternoon, this evening, really being prepared for the week, because I still have work to do and a job to run and all the things. And this planner is really been helping me just be able to focus, get it on paper, and I'm getting better at using it as a really good tool. So hopefully it is for you as well. So without going any further into more just chattiness, because you know me, I can start talking forever. I just get on here and I just want to talk. Anyway, let's do this. Let's turn this around. Let's do week 51 together, and then I'll meet you at the other end and we'll do a quick catch up, and then we'll be sailing into week 52, which is just amazing. Here is a look back at week 50. This is my travel time right in here. I'm really loving these really fun doodle Christmas stickers from Planner Kate. They're just so fun for Christmas. So, you know, Christmas shopping, we've got the eggnog, and then I did pull in these Happy Planner travel stickers like that. So this is really great. I'm just loving how I'm using this planner now. You know, I've got lists down here, lists. I did a packing list, big sticker. I've got my tracker. Well, I wasn't so good at certain things over here, but I am loving this, and I'll fill the rest of this in here. I can't remember where we went to dinner. See, this is why I love having this planner, because I can't even remember where we went to dinner on Tuesday night. I do know what we did here. I've just got to remember. I think it's Westville. I need to fill that in. But anyway, this has been awesome. I'm loving this. And you can see just the changes that we go through. Like, this was a great one too. It's just how fun it is to just write, add a few stickers. Just, you know, this one I didn't even do a lot of highlighting, but it's just so fun. And it's a great way to look back at what you did and have memories of, you know, what you were doing, where you were, and all that. So I'm really loving Planner Kate. And I'm going to continue using these weekly stickers. I think they're really nice up along in here, and I'm really liking how these washies are working. And this was, you know, this one here was supposed to delineate being away, because I don't normally use, you know, the washi at the top. So there's that one. And then I think I did that when, yeah, like up here when we were away for Disney. So that kind of made it into like days away. So I'm liking this. This is not as thick, so maybe I should do a thicker one so it's more, stands out more, but these all match together. So let's get into next week, which is week 51, and it's a blank slate. I want to use the red ones, I think, for Christmas week. So that leaves this caramel color and the green. And for my washies, I've got these two. I think I want to use this one for the Christmas week because it's thicker and it's time off. So I'm going to use this one right here as the washi, which means I'm going to use this. And so I think maybe I'll use the dark green, and then I could use this caramel color another time of year. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because there's 5 right here, and then that will work, I think, really nicely. So let's do that. It feels so good to have a set up next week. I was feeling very disorganized, and now that I have the groundwork, or the sort of just all the stickers and everything set up in my planner, I feel like I can put my lists in here, I can get organized for next week, figure out what I need to do, and be prepared in advance. So it's amazing how just doing these weekly planner videos, or just setting up my planner, even if it was alone or with you, just makes such a big difference in feeling confident and organized to go into the week ahead. So thank you for being with me here, watching me do this. I did get the extra sticker set that I had been missing, which I'm not going to use all of these items, but maybe next Christmas I'll pull these out and add them in, because red and green doesn't matter. So that's here nor there, but that is something that did arrive, and I just need to start using more of these stickers. So this will be next week, like this cute little sticker right here that says, "Have yourself a very Merry Christmas." See, this sticker is really cute. And this is the one where it has the weekend sticker right there, so that you can put that on the monthly, let me show you. Oops, up here, I put that weekend sticker right up here. So it makes sure to delineate that weekend. So I'm all ready for next week, which is so great. So don't forget to check back next week, which is going to be week 52, because I'll be announcing the giveaway then. And then the first week in January will be a whole new setup with my new planners. I can't wait to spend a little time doing that, videotaping that, taking my time to set up for 2026. So I'm really looking forward to that. I don't think a lot is going to change as far as how I'm doing it, but I never set up the beginning. I never set up this section because it was sort of like the middle of the year, even though, it starts in July up here. I just didn't do all of that. So I'm excited to just dive into the 26 planner and do the whole thing, and maybe figure out some pages in the back that I want to put lists in, or I'd like to do a book, my book reading list in the back. So those are the kind of things that I want to set up in advance, so that I kind of have them for the year. So that's something I look forward to doing. And I want to do that when I'm not feeling rushed and have a million things on my mind, because I've been away and I'm trying to get organized for next week, and I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, I've got to, do all these things. So hopefully I'll have some time to spend to set those up and get ready for 2026. It seems like such a big deal going into the new year, and it's exciting to start with a fresh new planner. So if you are interested in your own Laurel Denise planner, I have an affiliate code, I have a discount code. I'll link that down for you below. I'm pretty sure she's restocking a bunch of the planners, so you'll want to get in there and grab the ones that you want. So if you're new here and you're seeing this for the first time, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You'll get notified when next week, week 52, goes live. And that's when I'm going to be doing a year-end giveaway to all my viewers as a just thank you for being here with me and following along with me this year. So I'm really excited to do that, pull together some of my favorite things for someone to win. So there's that. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week for week 52.